and this is why I'm making a video right now. I am very not feeling the greatest right now, as you can imagine. I figured, what the heck, I'm not feeling all that good. I'm battling a fever, probably a sinus infection. But I figured, what the heck, let's make a quick video before I go and take some NyQuil and pass out. How are you guys doing tonight? Glad to see that you're watching this nonsense of a video. But regardless, I figured I'd pump one out real quick before I go to bed here. It's also probably why you might be hearing a fan in the background, because I've had it blowing on my face. It's because I've just been feeling a little toasty, even with just the t-shirt and shorts on. But I did want to talk about my experience at Bayside Bowl and at the PBA League semifinals and finals match, which was held this past Sunday in Portland, Maine. The drive up there was very, very nice. I really enjoyed. I like taking a long drive. It took me about an hour and 40 minutes from where I live to Bayside Bowl in Portland, and it's actually in an old building for the most part, except for the part that they expanded. It's an incredible venue. It really is. It's almost like a hole in the wall, unless you look at the main entrance and you see it's like, oh, there it is. But the people there were absolutely incredible. I got to meet some of the pros. I never got any autographs, sadly, because I tried to, but it seems like it's very difficult to do that on TV taping day, which I had no idea about. Kind of sucks. I mean, I think next year I'm definitely planning on going. And if anything, I'm probably going to take the entire week off so I can watch the entire event, get a whole bunch of autographs, meet the pros, interact with them, and just in general, get to experience the PBA in a different light from start to finish for a tournament week. I did manage to actually speak to Tom Clark, the PBA commish, and he's an absolutely incredible person to talk to. Very, very open. He's really excited to see what the PBA is going to be doing on Fox. I mean, he told me, admittedly, he is a little bit nervous about it, but at the same time, he is really looking forward to moving forward from ESPN and switching over to Fox Sports. We got to see some really amazing things throughout the event. They even had like a jumbotron where we could actually see how it's going to play out on TV itself. It was really cool to see that. You are going to see some good shots of me and during the programming, which I believe will be starting next Sunday, if I recall. Not this coming Sunday, but the Sunday following. You'll get to see me on TV a little bit. You'll also get to see a candle pin in front of me, a candle pin and a 10 pin for two of the show for the semifinals. I believe I only put up the candle pin for the finals because, come on, candle pin's gotta get some national TV spotlight. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'll let you guys see the experience on TV for yourself. But it really made the experience enjoyable for all of us. The commercial breaks were actually like commercial break lengths for the most part. I think there was one that was really, really quick. But they made it not seem like it was taking forever. The day went by surprisingly quick. I mean, we were having a blast. They had us shouting and all that stuff. And they actually noted that if we're louder, it actually won't distract the pros as much. And it makes sense because if you get used to the noise. Whereas in your typical PBA event, they usually have people be quiet or relatively quiet. But this sort of venue, they kind of like the noise. And it's something that, if you want my honest opinion, I think they're experimenting with. So it's actually something like when they were on CBS back in the day, back in the late 90s, they had the crowd hooting and hollering and, clapping their hands and all that stuff. They actually found that it wasn't really all that distracting to the pros for the most part. That's why you see Pete Weber easily get, riled up when someone moves or makes noise, during a relatively quiet telecast. So, of course, I did get a couple things while I was there to get this nice little bag. It's actually feels like it's pretty sturdy. It's something I bring to the beach. Let's put it that way. And then, of course, this is just to say, hey, I was actually at the tournament. Of course, I didn't bowl in it, but I really love the design. It's Pac-Man. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to wear it. I haven't worn it yet. It's the first time it's been taken out of the bag since I bought it. But the bag came free when you buy something. So I'm like, you know what? Let's buy something. I like the bag. And the shirt was pretty cool, too. But, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I got sick from the event. I mean, there was a couple hundred people in attendance. But believe me, when you have a couple of people in attendance and they're all hooting and hollering, it seems like you got a couple thousand people that are in the audience. But I liked the small venue. I love the fact that there was only a couple hundred people in attendance, and believe me, even if it's just a couple hundred people in the audience, it makes a huge, huge difference, compared to just 50 or 100. But I really, really enjoyed my day up there. I might even go up there to bowl one day, but I'd have to bowl for at least 3 hours to make it worth it, because it takes nearly a half tank of gas and about $12 in tolls. But the thing is here in Massachusetts, good luck trying to find a speed limit that's above 65. And I felt it kind of weird when I saw the speed limit on I-95 go up to 70 when you cross into Maine. So that's something that was rare for me, and the first time that ever happened to me, seeing a speed limit above 65, was all the way in Lubbock, Texas. So as you can imagine, it was quite a difference, being able to bring the speedometer up to about 71, 72. Because I don't like the speed, at least not very often. So that's really it, guys. I really encourage those who have, I'd say within a 2-hour driving distance of a PBA event, I strongly encourage you to buy a ticket. Support the PBA by, of course, getting extra frame, and also going to an event in person. The tickets for the PBA League was $35 for the day, and I believe it was $60 for the weekend. I don't know how much it was for the VIP tickets, because there were VIP tickets. I had no idea about those, but I'm hoping that I can snag one of those next year. Probably not cheap, because they are all access passes. But I really do want to support the PBA. I really love what Tom Clark is doing with it, and I'm really hoping that the PBA is going to stay on television for a long time, and I hope to support them however I can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon. I'm hoping that I'll have a new video uploaded soon that's not me blabbing my face off. Of course, I won't be able to do that probably for a couple of weeks, because I'm working a ridiculous amount of hours next week, and I also don't want to do anything until I get better. So I hope you guys bear with me for a little bit there, but I really want to encourage you that if you've never been to a PBA event and you've got one that's going to be somewhat close to you, do your best. Take a day off if you have to, and get your butt out there, because you will not regret it. It's an absolute blast. You're going to have a lot of fun. I promise you that. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching.